I'm Kyra for WUVA News at the University of Virginia's Center for Politics, interviewing J. Miles Coleman, Associate Editor for Larry Sabato's Crystal Ball. We discussed the 2019 Virginia elections and the implications that it has on Virginia's voting future. After the Democrats took control of the previously Republican General Assembly, 54-43 for the Virginia House of Delegates and 21-19 for the state Senate, I asked Coleman what he thought this flip meant.
Nationally, I don't think it means too much. I think before yesterday, it was pretty unlikely Trump was going to carry Virginia, for example. It's been trending blue for a while. Everything tends to follow presidential voting patterns. So with the Democrats taking the legislature, it's something of a logical manifestation of that.
What signals do these numbers send nationwide?
Nationwide, again, kind of not too much. Virginia is a blue state, and it's kind of more or less a solidification of that more than anything else.
The results of this election reinforce the blue wave of 2017 and 2018, an electoral backlash in opposition to President Trump and his controversial policies on issues voters hold in high regard.
I would say maybe the Republicans in the legislature had been blocking any type of movement on kind of legislation around guns. I think in the suburbs that probably really hurt them. But the Equal Rights Amendment, kind of more of a national issue, but if the Democrats were in power, I think there was a kind of a movement to pass that.
How did redistricting impact this particular election?
Well, redistricting between the 2017 legislative elections and the elections last night, the state House of Delegates was redrawn, but that redistricting was more or less limited to kind of this stretch between Richmond and Hampton Road, so not everything was redrawn. So I think at the margins it probably helped, but even if the old map was still in place, I think the Democrats would have still had at least an even money shot of flipping the chamber.
In light of this Democratic win, I asked Coleman to define Virginia's political standing.
I wouldn't say it's as blue as a Massachusetts or a New York, but I would say it's mildly but consistently blue. You could maybe argue it would be closer to likely Democratic, but I think that sort of in the Obama era, Virginia was more of a purple state, but I think it's just been moving more left. So I would say it's a pretty solidly blue state now.